there's 220027 and 220014. It's the 11:53 cross-country service to Glasgow Central. That service is from Plymouth, and next stop will be Bristol Temple Meads. So yeah, cross-country still doubling up their voyages, even post-COVID. But yeah, that just seems to be a thing. So here's one person in the video today. Tactical train spotter, 27, isn't it? 28. 28, 27, 28, I don't care, it's a number. Yeah, Tyler's here. We've also walking down, you've got Will's railway photography, who's walking all the way down really, really slowly. Look at him over there. There he is, with his cup of tea.
Because he's a true British.
So yeah, they're both here today. So I'm expecting a comment later on my video from Will saying, "It's me," because he did that last time. So yeah, we'll see. Okay, coming in now is the 1201 cross-country service from Newton Abbot to Birmingham New Street. Normally from Paynton, but there's engineering works between Newton Abbot and Paynton today as well. This one's 220013. Right, the final now is the 1201 service to Birmingham New Street from Newton Abbot. Goes. Next stop, Bristol Temple Meads as well. Still remember the time they used to stop at Weston. But not anymore. Off that one goes anyway.
No, they still do go through the Weston.
No, you
loop.
don't. It's heartbreaking.
They go through the Weston loop still.
To say to you, oh no, anyway. Okay, here is 43094. This is our train to take us to Bridgwater. And update you when we get there. HST time again. Gotta love it. Right, here we are at Bridgwater. And 43094 sat here ready to do a service to Cardiff Central from St Austell. So, yes. Talk more about the station in a minute, wait for the HST to go. Sounding as amazing as ever. 43094 and 43040 departing out of Bridgwater, heading out to Cardiff Central. So this is Bridgwater station. Quite a well facilitated station compared to a lot of the others on the line. The station is one of the only ones with actual automated announcements, like Yatton does, Weston-super-Mare does,
Bedminster now does.
Bedminster apparently now does, and Nailsea and Backwell does. But some of the others, like Well does as well actually, but some of the others like Highbridge and Parsons Street, Weston Milton, they don't. So yeah, Weston Milton might do, but who knows. Yeah, this station also near to a siding. This is where some of the oh god, What is the siding over there? It's
DRS.
the DRS one, isn't it?
Yeah, for the flasks.
Flasks, that was it, the nuclear flasks. I thought it was that. I was going to say something else, but no, it's the nuclear.
Hinckley Point nuclear siding.
Hinckley Point, okay. And then we'll go into there. I've seen 68s. I've seen a footage of a 68 do that before.
Yeah, that's what they do.
68.
Is it normally 68s, is it?
68, 66s, 37s.
Okay.
20s,
Never do it.
20s.
So they go around that curve over there and go into...
It originated as 20s and then they...
yeah, normally 68s. An TPE one's done it before as well.
Yeah, with an 88.
That's pretty cool. So yeah, the station's never really changed in a sense. It's always been the same. It's always been sort of getting a bit more run down as time goes on. But yeah, that's Bridgwater done.
Bridgwater itself is pretty run down.
Never mind the station. Right, the next station for us is Highbridge and Burnham. We're going to get there by the most obvious way possible, a bus.
I love buses.
I think we all like buses. It's not.
Good.
Right, I'll update you soon. Guys, this is what happens when you order Sonic the Hedgehog off Wish.
What the hell?
Will, what do we think of him?
He's a bit of a weirdo, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Caleb's here too. That train guy, 2022. Hi, Caleb. Oh shit! I almost fell. Excuse my language. I almost fell on the road.
Table breaker. No tables are safe.
Right, so we now reached Highbridge and Burnham station. Here we are. Going to take a slight diversionary route because our train towards Weston-super-Mare has been cancelled due to a train fault. They're playing with trees, and we're going to walk over. So yeah, this station serves, it's in the town of Highbridge, but it also serves Burnham-on-Sea, which is a good holiday place for people in the southwest and anyone who comes over to go to Haven or anything like that, like you'd want to do that. Then he's got a stick. I'm not turning the camera around. Anyway, so yeah, this station is, like I said, one of the lesser facilitated ones. Just that it's got a bit, it's a bit more minimal, just given there's not really, it's not really much to it. There's not much shelter actually. But interestingly enough, the platforms go all the way down, and there is a section of it where it's really narrow. So when passing trains come along, you don't want to be stood there. But yes. I'll update you more in a minute. This is Highbridge and Burnham. There's our train, 158958. Over there. We're going to run down and get it real quick. Go, Caleb. Right, so here we are. And we'll update you shortly. Okay, now the part now is the 1353 Great Western Railway service to Exeter St David's from Cardiff Central. That's 158958. Heading over. Next stop for that one will be Tiverton Parkway, I believe. So that one goes. So, back at Taunton, we're now going to head to Weston-super-Mare on the 1417 service, just because the other one got cancelled. We love that. So yeah, we're a slight setback, but to be honest, not massive, so it's alright. Right, arriving in now is the 1417 Great Western Railway service to Cardiff Central. This one's from St Austell, 43160. Castellandinas. is the nameplate. We're going to get this to Weston-super-Mare. Update you when we get there. Right, we now made it to Weston-super-Mare. With a 43160 sat here. And there's also, I think it's 802113, which is also here. Might be 800-313 though, but this is that's doing the 1529 to London Paddington. And yeah, we'll see this HST go out in just a moment. Right, partner now is the delayed, I believe, 1447 service to Cardiff Central. 170 on the rear, 116, 170. So this is Weston-super-Mare station. This is on the loop, what's known as the Western Loop, from the Great Western Main Line. So on here you have two stations, Weston-super-Mare and Weston Milton. Also Will's local.
No, it's not.
Well's your local.
Stop giving them my locations.
Well, you don't know anything else.
You never know what paedophiles might follow you.
Very true, but...
So, sorry to any paedophiles that might follow you.
Anyway, as we were saying, this is his local, so he can say how terrible it is. How terrible is Weston, Will?
It's better than Plymouth, there's your answer.
Okay, I like that, because everything's better than Plymouth.
I've got to explain Bedminster and Parcel Street there, it's going to be...
Yeah, that's going to be fun.
Bedminster and Parcel Street.
Caleb, what do you think of Weston? Okay, nice. Anyway, we'll update you soon. The next station for us is Weston Milton. The clouds do not look very friendly. Right, here's our next train. I think it's 166215. So, update you when we get to Weston Milton. Okay, we now made it to an extremely rainy Weston Milton station. It is absolutely tipping it down here, which is always fun, isn't it? 166204 is the unit. And that's brought us into Weston Milton in this very rainy afternoon. So, welcome to single platform Weston Milton. I've obviously filmed here before, and this station is renowned for being almost completely unfacilitated. It's just got literally a shelter. It's got a ticket machine outside, but on the platform, just a shelter.
Probably one of the most ran down stations on the Bristol Taunton line.
Yeah, I think it is. It's probably the least used as well, actually, in theory.
Bedminster is better than
So as you can tell, it's raining, which is Weston-super-Mare in a nutshell. So the station is located in Milton, which is in Weston-super-Mare. Just on the, I think it's just outside, actually.
Just outside of Weston.
Just outside of Weston, there you go. Yeah. But yeah, the station generally serves the local stoppers, so the services that start at Weston-super-Mare.
Seven Beach.
Weston-super-Mare, the Seven Beach services, which on Sundays go to Bristol only. Going to go in the shelter here.
They get the occasional
blimey.
Cornwall stoppers here.
Yeah.
By the two bus fours.
So they get them, and yeah, so that is basically this station. It's raining very heavily. So we just had the what was it, service to Bristol Temple Meads. That would have been the 1513 service, I think it was. That was delayed due to waiting for the Cardiff service to get out the junction. But yeah, our next stop is we're going to leave now. So it's a quick introduction to Weston Milton. Saying we've done it, is going to be Whirl. And we're going to get there by bus. Wish us luck because it is raining. Right, passing through now, we've got a Great Western Railway service to London Paddington. (802-113). Okay, we've now reached Well Station, as you can see here. The station is located just outside of Weston-super-Mare, so it is fairly close by. We're on the main stretch towards Bristol now, so you should be seeing some more fast trains coming through during our rest of this video, so good news. 1648 Cardiff Central will be the service we get. We're just waiting for it now. It's 158958, that's what I've been told. This station also has some old signage. First Great Western signage. This is another one of those underloved places, although they have upgraded the announcements, so that's something good.
It did have GWR, but it got ripped off.
They ripped GWR off, wow.
And I have
as if GWR isn't already a rip-off, they ripped that off.
I know who done it.
Oh, well, don't say. Anyway, so yeah, we'll update you soon. Our train will be here shortly to take us to Yatton. Okay, here is the 1648 Great Western Railway service to Cardiff Central. This one is going to be 158958. It takes us there. Next stop will be Yatton, where we will see some more trains, I promise. Okay, we now made it into Yatton. And 158958 should in theory be making its way out. Outside Yatton station is a pub called the Railway. So yeah, you see some more bits about the station. This is another one of those that's quite a nice little station actually. It's got the signage run flower bed over there as well. The big flower bed. Goes heading over to Yatton. Still got Tyler and Caleb with us. Will went home a little bit earlier on, and we had a bit of a break whilst we went for a Mackey's for a bit of dinner. So yes, it was quite nice. We went to the one in Well near the station. So what is there to say about this station?
It's, in my opinion, the nicest station between here and Taunton.
I agree, it is definitely the nicest. This one, in terms of looks, this one is best because it's very old Great Western Railway style, I'd say. Definitely.
Nature reserve thing.
Yeah, it's a nature reserve over there. I could call it a flower bed, it kind of is as well, but
yeah, but you can go all the way up.
Yeah, so it continues further along. This station's also nearest to the big town in Somerset of Clevedon. Believe it used to have a railway line, but not anymore.
And I want to say as well, this is the only station with toilets in Weston-super-Mare.
Really?
On the line.
The only station with toilets.
Unless Bridgwater has.
And this station also has a nice cafe with amazing bacon, with amazing paninis. And yeah, I've had panini here, it's lovely. And yeah, this station's also really good for fast trains, and hopefully we'll see a couple whilst we wait. So yeah, this is Yatton. Update you soon. Okay, arriving in now is the 1709 Great Western Railway service, and get this, Bristol Temple Meads to Highbridge and Burnham. The service has been cancelled in between Cardiff Central and Bristol, and then between Highbridge and Burnham and Taunton due to what appears to be a train fault, and it is 166 to 10. So we'll see this one go out in a minute. Right, going out now. This is 1709 service to Highbridge and Burnham. So there goes that one. I do admit turbos sound good when they get further and further away.
Who's that?
Yeah, got Perkins and that's why. Anyway, that's that one. The next train should be ours. So there's no passes here, but we'll get a pass at Nailsea and Backwell. And we're gonna get on this service. We'll update you when we get to, we'll get on the train to Nailsea and Backwell. Something else interesting about the station as well is this is one of the only stations, there's quite a few I imagine, but this is one of them with a post box right here. It's one of the only stations I believe in the southwest that has a post box on the station, which is quite cool. There's always those little unique little things, but yeah. So Yatton doubles as post office. Sorry about the late clip. 166204 here. And we're going to take this to Nailsea and Backwell. We'll update you when we get there.
It's 204, not 203.
That's what I said, 204.
Yeah.
Oh well, I said 203 apparently, 204. We'll update you when we get there. Right, we're now here at Nailsea and Backwell and it is raining. Raining again. How lovely. The station's very dark, as you can tell. You'll see more of it in a minute as the turbo leaves in a minute. Right, off goes 166204 in the also pitch black, so lighting doesn't work very well here at Nailsea and Backwell. But off it goes anyway. So, this is Nailsea and Backwell. This station is located in Nailsea, and you can change it for buses that go over to Long Ashton and Backwell. So, the station, it's raining like mad. It always rains when I come here, seriously. It's very unfacilitated. It's on a very high point within the area. And yeah, the station does serve, like all the others, services to Taunton and Penzance. Plymouth via Plymouth and all that, and also services to Bristol, Temple, Meads and Cardiff Central, as well as a couple of London Paddington services and services to Weston and over to Severn Beach as well. So yes, we're now going to head to the last two stations of the day, which are Parsons Street and Bedminster, and then that's that line done. This no doubt has been the coldest every platform episode since probably November last year. It is freezing, and yeah, we're nearly done though, so good news. Update you soon. Is 165102 heading out on the 1755 Great Western Railways, sorry 39 Great Western Railway service to Weston-super-Mare. 165102. The 3-car ones are down here at last. They're starting to come down here anyway, so there we go. Okay, here's 800 311, and we're going to take this to Bristol Temple Meads, where we're going to double back. Update you soon. Right, so last couple of clips on my phone, but we've now reached Bristol Temple Meads, and Tyler's happy, he's home, but he's going away from home again, just slightly, as the next station we're going to is Bedminster. Yeah, it's busy as always here, there's a lot of scaffolding going on. But yeah, we'll update you when we get over to Bedminster, or when we get on the train. Right, here is 166204 to take us to the last two stations of the day. Bedminster and Parsons Street on this freezing cold evening in Bristol. But yeah, we're going to make our way over now and head on the train in the warm for a little while and update you when we get over to Bedminster. Okay, I've now just made it to Bedminster with the 1828 Great Western Railway Service 2, Exeter St David's from the 166204, about to head out. So we'll see it go. Goes, heading off. So welcome to Bedminster station. This station is an intermediate station in Bristol. It is actually one of the very last two I need. Bedminster and the very last one being Parsons Street.
I've just noticed a couple of things as well.
Go on.
These help points are quite new.
Yeah.
They used to be the old ones with the screens
oh,
telling you when the
so
trains are.
they got rid of them then?
Yeah, they're new. Destination displays are new. The announcements are new.
So they've improved the station a lot. The interesting thing is this station actually has a third platform as well, but it's only really ever used for freight to go through, sometimes for services.
There's been times that trains have came through down there.
What, come through?
Yeah.
Well, go on, you show.
Came through on the far end down there going south. Same here. Yeah.
So they
trains going into St Philip's Marsh sometimes use that.
Use this platform here. Yeah.
And if you go at the far end, there's platform extensions that don't get used.
Interesting. So they really prepared this station for any scenario, probably for an IET if it ever decides to stop here as an additional call. But
they
yeah.
used to have a IET stop here.
Oh, okay.
London to Weston.
Ah, but they don't now.
Yeah.
But yeah, as you say, the station just has shelters. It's in Bristol. It's sort of serves sort of near the city centre, I guess, but it's more nearer to where does the M1? It's Hengrove. It's near, isn't it?
Yeah, you can get the
M1 to Hengrove.
Measure.
Yeah, it's pretty near here. So yeah,
the 90 to Hengrove Depot, 75, 76.
That was it.
Depot.
Hengrove Depot, their favourite, because buses actually run services to it, go in the depot, and then come back out again.
Yep.
So that's pretty cool. Anyway, we'll update you soon. See what comes through. Right, so Tyler's just found the platform extension. It's over here. It's a bit dark, so apologies, but because there's no lighting down here. But what you can see here is basically the platform extension here at Bedminster.
I used it when the West Junction was shut, or somewhere was shut along here, and they were using them to terminate the trains on.
Ah, okay, fair enough.
The cassettes, because the cassettes don't fully fit on.
Fair enough. So yeah, they just send it. It just sort of overshoots across those railings there and goes in. Okay. Right. Well, it's raining now, so let's get in the shelter. All right, passing through now. We've got a Great Western Railway service to Cardiff Central. It's going to be formed of a castle set, I think. Anyway. 43097 and 198, and the camera screen is, oh no, it's not that, it's the lighting out there. Yep, that one goes heading over to Bristol Temple Meads, but onwards to Cardiff Central. Okay, here is 165102 with the 1840 Great Western Railway service to Bristol Temple Meads. Sorry about the weird lighting on the last clip, guys. Reason was just because a raindrop went on it, and on my camera it looks really weird. I am on my phone for the last remainder of today's video, so yeah. So it goes 165102 on the 1840 Great Western Railway service to Bristol Temple Meads from Highbridge and Burnham. That was one of the cancelled ones. So yeah, about CrossCountry. So yeah, apologies, you haven't seen much passing action today. I did film this on a Sunday, and CrossCountry have had some problems today. So I know that there's been quite a few cancelled services, and there's also been some problems between Weston and Taunton, which obviously have caused some delays and diversions. So
it's been diverted by Westbury.
Yeah, exactly. So you wouldn't have seen too much in the way of cross-country. Would have even seen a cross-country HST today, but even that got cancelled due to a brake fault. So yeah,
I don't think we've even seen one.
We haven't, because we've just been unlucky with...
We saw one at Taunton.
We saw them at Taunton, but then later on during the day as we went on, there was just a few problems, cancellations and everything like that. So it's one of those things, but rest assured this line does see a lot of cross-country on a normal working day, and when things aren't as messed up as they are at the moment.
Sees loads.
So there, we'll update you soon. Right, coming through now, we've got an IET heading to London Paddington from Exeter St David's. That one goes. That was 800 304 that just went past, but I could be wrong. There it goes anyway. Okay, arriving in now is the slightly delayed 1855 Great Western Railway service
20 HST.
to, oh, it's a 158 Great Western Railway service to Highbridge and Burnham. We've got a 158 on this one. 158 762, and there is something else on the rear. That was the one involved, wasn't it? This was the Salisbury unit, the one that got involved in the tunnel crash. We'll find out the other one as it leaves. Okay, we're now here at the last station we need today, Parsons Street. Here we are. And another Bristol station. We'll talk more about it in a minute. We're sort of going to walk and talk with this one, because we have got a train very shortly, because this one's delayed, but we're going to see it go out anyway. Five 767 is the rear. So very quickly, and to end the video, we're going to end it at Temple Meads anyway. This is Parsons Street Station. Another intermediate station in between Bristol, Nailsea and Backwell. So yeah, we've got to walk over, but go on.
Quick one for this one. Far line over there is a freight only line.
Freight only line.
Yeah. Or the Freightliner terminal just down there.
It's alright then. We do have to be quick. So that is Parsons Street Station. I'll update you in just a sec. Right, so you can see me in there. We are now on the turbo. Once, do you know what? I'll get the number in a sec. But yeah, we had to rush here at Parsons Street just due to the delay to the train we had to get on at Bedminster, the one we were connecting with, because I've obviously got to get my train home. But yeah, Parsons Street's been cleared just about, which means that I've now cleared the Taunton Bristol line. Happy days. So I won't need to do that again. Good news. So yeah, but what we're going to do, update you a bit more when we get to Temple Meads. Right, now made it into Bristol Temple Meads, and that's going to conclude today's episode of Every Platform here on Somerset. Thank you for watching. It's not the longest video in the world, and it's certainly not my best effort, but purely because of the way things have panned out today. There have been a few delays and cancellations, but we have managed to get all stations done in between Taunton and Bristol and get them on video. So whether or not they were short, whether or not they were long, it doesn't matter. As long as they were covered, that's all that matters. So obviously this station's been done before. This is one of the very first. So yes, it's been a nice day today. Lovely Sunday trip. Sunday trips for every platform don't come often, because normally I don't, but the reason this one's happened is because there was disruption yesterday due to now called off strike action, but it was too late to change anything, so they had to go ahead with it. 166210 was the unit that brought us into Bristol Temple Meads from Parsons Street. So yeah, everything over to Bristol Temple Meads from Taunton has been completed now, so I won't need to go back to any, which is good. The only real bit of Great Western Railway's sort of Wessex network I need now is the stations between Castle Carey and Weymouth. I've done a couple, so I've done Thornford and Yetminster, and I've also done Dorchester West and Upway and Weymouth. It's Yeovil, Penmill, Chetnall and Maiden Newton I'm lacking. So once they're done, and then obviously some other bits of Great Western Railway's network to do as well, including the Cotswold line.